Hi guys, it's Jacob. Sorry if I'm not being super loud. Family sleeping upstairs right above me. But this is where I'm filming. I apologize for the setup. I'm gonna try my best. I kind of said I'd do this very last minute. But I wanted to do a little video on this cute little case I got today from Ulta that was on sale, and I used my points and I got it for really on sale. It is called the Ulta Beauty Treasures 70-piece collection. This is just a little booklet on it. It talks about all the ingredients. So in total, you get 40 eyeshadows, 3 brow powders, 2 lipsticks, 3 blushes, 1 bronzer, an eyeshadow quad, 6 gel eyeliners, 2 dual-ended eyeliners, 1 powder, 3 glitter eye top coats, 2 super shiny lip glosses, 2 eye primers, and a highlighter. You'll see me, I'm going to swatch a few things, so you'll see I have a towel over here. I'm going to clean my fingers off this. You also get a $5 off coupon for any $5 off any Ulta brand skincare, face, brushes, or implements purchase of $10 or more in store or online. Actually in it. And then you get to opening it. Clasp, and you have 3 tiers in total, which I will don't open up. Okay, 3 tiers. So I'm gonna start from the top and work my way down. So they are removable, which is nice. Okay, so the actual inserts come out, and then you are left with each kind of individual open container if you choose to do so, which I probably will after I've used it or when I'm moving things around. I'm gonna find a place to put this for now. So each also comes with a plastic sheet over top. It lists all the names. So the first is a majority of the eyeshadows. There's 32 in this particular tray, and there's an angled brush, which is for I believe is for the gel liners, and 2 dual-ended sponge applicators. So for names, I'm gonna go from left to right in the rows of 8. So first, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to point to each one as I'm saying it, but for this first row, starting from here, we have buttercream. I'm gonna try camel, milk chocolate, elegance, twilight, charcoal, brownie, and molten. For the second row, we have silk, au naturel, seashell, lime, which isn't quite, this is the problem with this light, it's not quite coming out. Let me see if oh, that definitely helps with the colors, but then it's really dark. This was the problem I was having with the lighting, trying to get it so that you could actually see, but not so much that it drowned out the colors. Let's see, where was I at? 1, 2, 3, 4 in, so lime, sage, verdigris, I believe, khaki, and willow. Third row, you have naked, flutter, love, hopeless romantic, tiara, grace, plum noir, and plum perfect. And last row, we have Iceland, moonbeam, something blue, sterling, lock and key, peacock, sapphire, and galaxy. So I'm going to pick a few to swatch that are some mattes, some of the shimmers, and some of the like metallics. So I'll do buttercream. This is kind of a difficult, okay, I'll do it this way, sure that works. So you're probably not going to be able to see this, it's a matte, right, oh no you can, okay. I'll do that, Galaxy. Ooh, Galaxy feels really soft. It's a little bit sheer on pigmentation, but the glitter, this is also baseless, by the way. The glitter's nice, and I'm only rubbing around a little bit. I'll do Plum Perfect. Let's see if I can, I'm just afraid to leave little finger marks. I built that one a little bit, but that's Plum Perfect right there. I'll do, what's the 5th one in? Twilight. Ooh, that one feels nice. Like I said, I'm just worried about kind of leaving marks, but that's Twilight. I'll do Love. comes right on the top. Can't really tell, it's a very light pink shade. And I'll do Naked, which is right there. This one's, ooh, wow, okay. This has nice pigmentation. A little bit of shimmer in it. It's that last one right there. That's the first one. You can kind of, let's see if I can, so you can kind of see the ones that I've swatched a little bit. But, they're definitely not the, because I have a few different also quads. They're not the most opaque shadows in the world, but they can definitely, I know under different bases they can be very buildable. So they're definitely not bad. They're fun. Okay, wait, let me get this in first. This one's always I had trouble getting this one in earlier too. There we go, okay. So, I mean, you can't, when you go into this, you can't really expect incredible pigmentation. Like, some of them are really nice, and there's probably some in here that are great that I didn't swatch. But they're nice to play with and to work with and to kind of give you different ranges of colors, and especially when it comes with all these other products, it's pretty nice. And so now I'm just going to wipe off my fingers and kind of wipe off my hand. I can see where some of the darker shades still are. I might have to switch to this hand to do any of the cream and the liners. That's probably what I'm going to do. Keep this under powders only. So in the second compartment, we have a few different things. Well, first off, is that going to fall out? Okay, no, okay. So we have the 2 lipsticks, the 2 glosses, and the 2 dual-ended eyeliners, the 3 blushes, the 2 eye bases, which are these 2, a brush, I think this is the powder, the bronzer, and the highlighter. So I'm going to swatch all 3 blushes at the same time. Ooh, I actually really like Ulta blushes. If you've never used them, they're really nice. Ooh, oh wow, especially now. Keep in mind these are finger swatches, and I went like that roughly. But so it's Flush, Adore, and Admire. Flush is a very kind of warm peach. Adore is a kind of brown mauve-y plum shade, and Admire is like a warm pink. Adore has shimmer. The other 2 I'd classify as like well, Admire is definitely like a satin or a matte finish, and Flush has like almost a frost because there's some shimmer particles, but Adore definitely has glitter. Then I'll do, right underneath that, I'll do the powder, the bronzer, and the highlighter, and these are like 1, 2 in each. Okay. Alright. Ooh, I can see where I'm working. Okay, so this is the light to medium powder. Pretty close to my skin tone, especially applied lightly. I could get away with it. The bronzer, which is in Glow. Very yellow toned bronzer. Definitely a shimmer in it. Could not be used as contour. This is called Warm Highlighter. It's like a really nice gold champagne. As you can see, very metallic and shimmery. Let me wipe these off. Should have brought actual makeup remover. I don't have any on me right now. So, oh, I have water over here, yeah. That should get most of them off. Okay, so next I'll do the cream, the bases right here. So I'll do, there's, ooh, very creamy, oh, that really is no pigmentation. Okay. Okay then. What about the other one? Okay, this one kind of has pigmentation. Yeah, okay, definitely. So, you won't be able to see the top one, but that right there is Bare. In the pan, it looks like a really nude shade. It's that one, but it doesn't really transfer in color. It just kind of gives you a sheen. And then you have Champagne, which is a very cool toned champagne color. Nice description. Next, I'll do the dual-ended eyeliners. It's gonna be also isn't too long of a video, hopefully. One can hope. But as you saw, it was a 70-piece collection, so I feel like, Anybody who's going to start watching this video is going to kind of be prepared for a long one. The eyeliners are hard to get out. Okay. So the first dual-ended eyeliner is in dual-ended eyeliner is in Blackout in Mink. So I'll do these right here. So Blackout is kind of your traditional matte black, and so I did build that up a little bit. And Mink is the swatch right next to it. It was a little dry. Oh, this is so much better. That's so much creamier. It's a nice, rich, chocolate brown shade. Let me see if I can warm up this black a little. There we go. Okay, yeah. It just needs a little bit of warming up. Still a little dry, but nothing unbearable. And the other one is in Majesty and Bronze. So Majesty is like Blackout. A little dry. The pencil's kind of crumbling, but after some warming up, I can get it to work. But it's definitely a drier pencil. It's right there. It's like a rich purple. And Bronze, I'm gonna assume, is once again really these second shades. The other ends, like when you're reading them like this so you can read the names correctly, the second ends seem to be so much creamier. Like that's just 2 passes. And it's a deep bronze brown color. So next we'll do the 2 lipsticks. These are kind of hard to get out too. Okay, so first is number 215, Raisin. If that'll focus, come on. Okay, looks like this. It's nice. It's coming across a lot more brown on camera than what you see in person. Actually, it's right here, but it's this really pretty. Ooh, that's actually a lot more up my alley than I was initially anticipating. Really interesting, deep. See, now it's coming across a lot more pink on camera. Like a deep berry raisin color. I definitely think that's a good name. And then the one on the bottom is number 227, Cappuccino. This is a nice shimmery brown color. What's that right next to it? These are both pretty sheer in pigmentation. So, and this definitely has some more shimmer in it. It's a nice warm brown. Definitely not my particular color. I definitely wouldn't wear this, but this is nice to have in a kit as mixing colors. I mean, you can outline with it. Darker skin tone girls will like it. But I think it's nice that they have pretty neutral lipsticks because the glosses are kind of bright. The first one is called, there's not names on these, or there's not numbers, there's just names. This one's called Berry. I don't know why my hand's shaking so bad. As you would expect by the name. I'm going to swatch these kind of, going next to the lips, or no. I'll do it under the glosses. Okay, no, the name's kind of deceiving. It's, well, I mean, not really. It's a, I would definitely classify this as like a strawberry red shade. Not as cool or purple as a lot of berry toned things seem to be. The next, I think I have this in a full size. It's called Charmed. I wish I knew the number because the full sizes only have the numbers. Weird. But if this looks the same. Yeah, I think I have this one already. I'll have to check the numbers. In the tube, it's very pink. It's like a pale pink shade. On your hand, it doesn't really transfer. It mainly has the very silver / multicolored shimmer in it. It's more prevalent. And then, like, I don't know if you were able to see, it does come with a brush. Probably not going to use it. I'm going to keep it in here, though, just for organizational purposes. I definitely will have to try out, like, the 2 eye bases to see how well they work. And so now, we are moving on to the last little container. Okay, so now we're moving on to what's in the bottom of the box. This one's hard to get in, so I may not be able to put it on camera. Should not have worded that like that. Sorry, I'm not the... See if I can... Give me a second, I'm gonna go get these off. Alright, I got it mostly off my hand, so I'll mainly focus on this side for swatching. So this one has the last 8 eyeshadows, the brow powders, the glitter eye top coats, the quad, and the 6 gel liners. So, for the shadows, that's what we're going to focus on first. Ooh, okay, there we go. It goes Glittering Sand, Turquoise, Copper Bronze, Bloom, Seaside, Ice Queen, Majesty, and Mink. And so for these, I think I'm gonna swatch Turquoise. I mean, obviously that blue has been calling to me since I first saw this. Okay, pretty nice, but still a little sheer. I'll do, I think it's called, yeah, Bloom next. Really pretty lavender pink shade. Listen, once again, sheer and pigmentation. And then I'll do Ice Queen, which is mostly glitter, but this is a metallic silvery white color with silver glitter particles. And I'll do the one next to it, which is Majesty, which is a light to medium toned violet with a slight duochrome. I think, once again, same pigmentation as with above, but they're definitely not bad. I'll do the quad next, and I will do all 4. I keep going out of frame, don't I? Crap. Sorry about that. I will do all 4 shades for the quad. It looks like this. It literally is just called Eyeshadow Quad. Some of the other ones, if you've had other little kits, come with names. Like, I have a little bag, which you guys may or may not have seen in my makeup case. I don't remember if I've done a makeup collection video. I should do that soon if I haven't. These are really hard to open too. And those were labeled Classic, Dramatic, and Chic. This one's just called Eyeshadow Quad. And it goes Calla Lily, Bone, Truffle, and Plum Smoke. So I'm going to swatch these. Now I find with the quads, the pigmentation tends to be a little more hit and miss. So if you look at it this way, it goes in order from Calla Lily, Bone, Truffle, and Plum Smoke. They're nice. Plum Smoke is not as purple as I was anticipating. Truffle is a little more warm than I was anticipating. And Calla Lily is a little more metallic. Bone is the only matte in this quad. Just for reference. So I'm going to take that back in there. Take these off. These are shadows. I don't have a base on them, so they remove quite easily. Next, I will do the brow powders. These go literally just light, medium, dark. I'm just curious to see how warm of an undertone these have, because that's one of my biggest problems with a lot, especially light brow powders. They're very warm. But we shall see. So for reference, how much I did 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did two full back and forth passes. They look like that. Let's see. Pigmentation is really good. Oh my gosh. Nice and strong. As I was anticipating, some of them are warmer than others. But for the most part, like, the deep is pretty cool and the light is kind of neutral. The medium they're all pretty neutral in tone, which is nice. They don't seem to have too much red in them, but that's definitely something that I would have to kind of put on my eyebrows to really see if that is the case. Because some look nice, and then you put them on, and you're like, that's really yellow, or that's really red. So it honestly is just testing. And so I'm not going to wipe this off yet, because right down there, I will do the Glitter Eye top coats. And they go Bronze Bombshell, Glitz Girl, and Glam Rock. I don't quite know what to expect from these. These I'm only doing 3. Like 1, 2, 3. They seem kind of my thought process behind these. I don't quite know if this is what Ulta was intending. Is that they're meant to go over other shadows? I'm going back in for another pass of Glam Rock. I think I'm right. These are also in the wrong order because I swatched them above my hand like I didn't mean to. But so you have Bronze Bombshell, Glitz Girl, which is really strong in pigmentation, and Glam Rock, which is pretty weak. It definitely has a warm purple undertone with lots of bright purple glitter. Glitz Girl is like a warm golden ivory with gold and silver shimmer, and Bronze Bombshell is a bronze with gold and bronze shimmer. And this is just going off of what I can see. This is not necessarily what Ulta was intending, but that's what I am seeing. And next we have 6 gel eyeliners. 2 on first glance look matte or satin, and 4 which are like a metallic. And they are black, brown are the 2 matte looking ones, and then we go into the metallic looking ones. We'll have to swatch and see. Are charcoal, plum, ink, and bronze. So let's do our first 3. I can still see where the brow powders are. Pardon me. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3 for each. I might need to do more. I lied. Okay, I did not put as much pressure in the black as I did the others. Okay, so browns. They're similar in texture to the eye bases, which is interesting. They seem to be a little more gel-like, and you can definitely see where I have swatched them. But there they are. Maybe with a different brush, maybe with like a brush, they'll be a little more pigmented, but we'll see. So once again, that is black, brown, and charcoal. So now I'm going to do the other 3, which already, I am putting a little more pressure on these 2 though, which already just seem better in pigmentation. But so did the bottom 2 of this one, and they didn't swatch that well. And I have an Ulta gel liner, so I kind of know what the pigmentation is. They're not super, super opaque. But they're not bad at all. I actually quite like them for that reason, that they're not super opaque. I'm worried that these are going to dry out really fast. I kind of wish they were not out in the open with the rest of them. But we'll see. So that is plum, ink, and bronze. Definitely, in my opinion, better in pigmentation. This reminds me of a darker version of the Stret gel eyeliner that's in the jars. This is gorgeous. I don't know if I'll ever use that on myself, but Lord, that's beautiful. And bronze is really nice too. Overall, I think quality-wise, it's decent. It's not super overwhelmingly amazing. If anybody wants to see, if anybody would like to see, all of the eyeshadows swatched with a base underneath, or the lipsticks applied to the lips, the gloss is applied to the lips to actually might do in a minute just to photograph and kind of see what they look like. That's okay. I could even try the gel lines with a brush and see if they transfer better, and the brow powders. Maybe try some of the eye top coats over other shadows and kind of see what that does. But overall, I think for a regular priced $25, it's nice to kind of have something to test and to play around. This is going to be really loud, I apologize, but I'm going to warn you right now, that very bottom one is kind of hard to get out, especially since you have to take these out, really, to even get a good use of them. But overall, I think for a, like I said, regular priced $25 value, I think it's pretty good. It comes with a case that you can obviously reuse. I only paid $6.35 for this. I had 450 points that I applied for the $14 discount, and so, which I wasn't expecting, by the way. I had they gave me like a 300 point little card, and I thought it was only going to be 9, but then she told me I had the extra 150, so I had a total of like 458, and so I was able to use 450 of them to get this on a very discounted price. I am really happy with the purchase. I think it's going to be fun to test looks, to do looks on other people, because once again, not everything is super pigmented, and so if you're new to makeup, this would be nice, because you sometimes when shadows are too pigmented, you can do them too much, and you lose control really fast. And so I think it's nice. It comes, like I said, it comes with a case. I'm worried about the gel liners drying out, but since those are the only, in the bases, those 8 cream products, I'm kind of worried about drying out. Sorry, I'm a little stepped up too, but we'll see. If you guys would like to see and this was already long, so if you guys would like to see a complete, comprehensive swatch video with bases, them swatched with brushes, over base, without base, everything, all the eyeshadows, all the blushes applied with actual brushes, and the highlighters, and everything like that, then comment down below, and I will gladly do that. And in that video, I'll kind of have everything like pre-swatched like this. Obviously, these are very impromptu swatches, but that's basically it. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and so far, the verdict is for $25, and right now, actually this week, it is on sale for $20. I think if you like makeup, or if you want to play around with makeup, I think it's good. It comes with a lot of products. Or the price, like for example, Ulta says it's a $175 value for $25, and then like I said, this week it's $20. So I think it's a good price for the value that you get. If you're new to Ulta products, it's kind of nice to kind of gauge the brand. I have had a few things that I really like I love the mascaras. I have the gel eyeliner I really like. Some of the eyeshadows are amazing. I have a blush in the sculpting palette, and I kind of really like that's sheer and pigmentation, but I like that about it. So it's kind of nice being able to try out some of the other products. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I apologize that this is a long video, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm shocked it didn't take longer. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave a comment down below, like I said, if you want to see the swatch video. And I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye!